Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, and we're just taking it higher, but I have to talk about something. How his voice breaks and turns into this whole rasp grunt that is rockstar. You know, if I try to do that, I can actually damage my vocal cords, but he's actually taking the time. He's mastered that. He's a metal singer and he finds this comfortable. That's just mind-blowing. Oh, thanks. Take me to heaven, come on. Oh my god. Oh, thanks. Oh my god. Better sing, child.
Was blind, but now I see.
I don't know if you guys can comprehend that. That was too much for me. So what's up guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel, and this is A Moment with Musesi. So what's up guys, welcome to our first time ever reaction. Today I'm gonna be reacting for the first time to Dan Vasc-Amazing Grace. This came out about 7 months ago. I have never listened to this before. Someone left a suggestion and told me I should react to him, and well, here I am to make this reaction. But I think I'm familiar with Dan Vasc because I've had toss a coin to your witcher, a valley of plenty. And man, he's a metalhead. Because like the rockstar kind of voice that he produces is just out of this world and amazing. So since a lot of you guys are new to my YouTube channel, so what's up guys, welcome to A Moment with Musesi. In this channel we react to everything music from all over the world as per your suggestion. So be sure to leave a comment down below. So far I've been able to react to some of the biggest voices in the world. I've reacted to Dimash Kudaibergen, I've reacted to Gabriel Henrique, I've reacted to, you know, Pentatonics, Voice Play, Home Free, you name it, the biggest voices in the world. And so this is my first time reacting to him, so you can leave a suggestion down below on what you want me to react to next, and I shall be sure to get back to you. But without further ado, this is Dan Vasc-Amazing Grace. It's a Christian ballad. I love this song. It's an old hymn.
Amazing grace,
love that tonality. That placement is good.
Sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Just 3 different vocal techniques I need to talk about. First of all, he's doing this sort of a vocal tonality, sort of, he's singing from the back of the throat. How sweet, you can hear he does that, which sounds so good and amazing. He is very soulful in terms of how he just controls. I feel like the longer he holds a note, the more he'll be able to hit higher notes. Also just the subtleness of his voice is just so crazy and amazing. I mean, we have to listen to that again. There's a vocal fry in his voice, the buzz. You feel that tonality, it's amazing.
Like me.
Give me a small vibrato, I love that.
I once was lost,
I love the level of control.
but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Oh man, I love his level of control within his voice. It's just amazing. You can also feel like he takes his time with the song, which just transforms it and takes it to the next level. I love this so much.
'Twas grace that taught
Good healthy vibrato, I love it.
to fear, and grace my fears relieved.
So let's talk about vibrato. What is vibrato? You feel the kind of shake that comes with his voice. And grace my fears relieved. Love the pentatonic version is stuck in my head. That kind of shake of the voice, it's a reverberation that happens when the voice balances itself naturally. That's resonance, actually, not reverberation. Happens when your voice balances naturally. So vibrato is usually an indication of you singing in your comfortable range. So this basically tells us that he's singing on his comfortable range. He is fine hitting those kind of lows. And sometimes I have said sometimes hitting the low notes is actually higher than hitting high notes, because you can choose to do the high notes with your head voice, which is usually an easier technique because you use a little amount of air. You can choose to do high notes from your chest voice. A lot of female singers actually find this easier, but for male singers, belting from the chest voice is usually just a lot of drama. But we have artists who have actually perfected that. Also, you can choose to do high notes from your mixed voice or your throat voice, or it's just so many options. But for you to be able to do lower those bars of bass notes, you actually need to have proper control, proper air control. It demands a lot of air and control to be able to hit them. So that is just a plus on your side.
How precious did the grace appear, the hour I first believed.
You feel that raspiness that comes with his voice. That's what I'm talking about when I say that's a vocal fry. It's just amazing.
Through many
That feels like a chest voice.
Storms and snares, I have already come.
I love those long steady belts that end in a vibrato. They're usually very beautiful to listen to. His voice, I feel like it's like he's already thought of his voice and mastered it in his head, such that everything that comes out of his mouth is just so perfect. It's just like vocal sparkles, sparkles, sparkles. That's an upper chest belt. Ooh, control. I'm just impressed by the level of vocal control that he has. It sounds so good and amazing at this point. Also, him being able to just switch to that a bit higher octave is just crazy and amazing. Also, it feels like he's actually singing from the chest voice. It sounds like more or less a mid to upper chest voice, which is also sort of breaking. Like, you can feel it's not so clear, it breaks, but I love that because it brings the aspect of a uniqueness in this cover. Oh man, that's nice. Oh, that was so good.
When we've been here 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun.
my god, I was not expecting that turn of events. That just blows my mind away. He brought this whole rockstar side of metal singer, bro. Dan, you were out of this world. Oh my god, we just have to start that again. Oh my god.
10,000 years, bright shining as the sun.
Oh my god.
With boundless grace to sing God's praise, that when we first began.
Oh my god, and we're just taking it higher, but I have to talk about something. How his voice breaks and turns into this whole rasp grunt that is rockstar. You know, if I try to do that, I can actually damage my vocal cords, but he's actually taking the time. He's mastered that. He's a metal singer and he finds this comfortable. That's just mind-blowing. Oh, say, take me to heaven, come on.
How sweet the sound that saved
Oh my god.
a wretch like me.
Oh, say, oh my god.
Was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
You better sing, child.
Was blind, but now I see.
I don't know if you guys can comprehend that. That was too much for me. Oh my god, especially towards the last part, there was just like so much going on. He brought in this whole voice. This reminds me of Billie Eilish, you know, Happier Than Ever. She starts and she's singing like a butterfly, and then like all of a sudden it's so rowdy and these power voices and this crazy vocal rasp and this metalhead, you know, it's just so rock starry kind of singing, which is just so pleasant to listen. Oh my god, I'm so excited I got to hear this. This is my first among very many reactions that are gonna be headlining on my YouTube channel to Dan Vasc. So be sure to hit subscribe because we've got a lot of things that are coming up, and smash that bell so that you'll get notified whenever we release these videos. Also, if you haven't checked out my reaction to Pentatonic's Amazing Grace, that was another whole church moment. In fact, I defined that as them taking old gloomy songs and turning them into something that's just beautiful and amazing. You can click on my YouTube channel, go check out those Pentatonic songs, or I have just decided to make it easier for you. Be sure to click this end screen right here to go check it out, then come back. But that's it for today. Until next time, see you in my next Dan Vasc reaction.